Oh. It's a good thing those bodies cushioned my fall. Jesus. That is a lot of bodies. The elevator's out of order. You don't fucking say. I'm fiercely sick of the Yules next door. They've been listening to this stupid song nonstop since the piano room was locked down. If I have to hear it one more time, I'm going over there and smashing the stupid tape recorder to pieces. I wonder if there's any way we can borrow a key so we don't need to go into their dorm and put an end to this madness. I don't care about breaking quarantine if it means never having to hear that song again. Oh. It looks just like a replica patch over there. Meow. More patches. Lighting malfunctions due to recent incident involving certain Starling that shall remain unnamed. I've adjusted all doors to require visible light to open. If you've been assigned an illumination failure repair task, remember to equip a flashlight module so the door sensors let you in. Ask Adler ahead of time. He's usually in his quarters on the 8th floor these days. I see. Just gonna walk. That is a hole. Ooh. Get a note right here. Ara, ara. Let's see here. Okay. I don't want to go down there yet. No. No, keep moving. Why did you stop running? What's Isa? And Adler. I'm afraid the commander won't receive any visitors at the moment. But perhaps I can be of assistance instead. Who are you? I'm the administrator of this facility. Please, there's no need to be afraid. I don't know, he pushed me down a shaft. I'm just here to help. None of us are here by choice. Und niemand verunst. I see them next to an auto injector, but I don't want to deal with the auto injector. I don't need the auto injector right now. That looks like a fuse. High voltage fuse. Please find and close request for spell installation. Okay. Okay, well, we know there's a fuse in here. Okay. Obviously, we were interrupting. Huh. I don't know either. It's a frequency monster. Ah! Okay, so I think one level up is where the fuses are needed. Okay, so I need to remove 160. Boom into boom? Into boom? Boom. I'm so good at this game. I don't know what I did, but I did it. Okay, so now we're on level 8, actually. And we open it from the side. Hmm. Okay, that's the Mina. What's this way? A Falk unit. Okay, so the leader of this area is a Falk unit. I don't feel like dealing with those if I can just run. Heavy box fashion to look like now. There are small holes in the top, looking like a speaker or a microphone. Okay. Okay. Ammo. Hulk's diary. I don't know how much longer I can go on. I do not want to live anymore as what I've become. The red eye beyond the gate showed me. No, touched me. Poisoned me. It feels like my mind has been contaminated, defiled by another person's memory. I'm no longer fully myself anymore, but I've not fully become someone else either. I'm stuck here, between her and me, with half-formed dreams and recollections penetrating my brain and tainting my very action. Who is she? Who is that white-haired girl? Why do I long to see her again? Why would she curse me like this? Okay. Do I have... in my frequencies, do I have owl? I do not have owl. Okay, so I'm currently looking for an owl frequency. Library key. Clemophornaming? Okay. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to get from this other than story information. Lore. Okay. We do not have the resources to go that way. Oh, that was a hell of a ricochet. How much ammo? I have 4 rounds left. Hummingbird key. Okay. Why is that so bright? There's a flashlight module lying on the table. I would love that, please. How can use? Oh, okay. Replica overview, Adler. Logistic replica. I have command specialist, biochemical titanium skeleton, 175 centimeters tall. Director reports to the Falk unit, serving as her adjutant by taking care of this. Eagle key. Eagle! Okay, more shoddy rounds. Good. Wunderwaffen. We have our key now, though. That's right, we need the hummingbird key for that. Yeah, we have our light now, so we should be able to get into more areas. Like this one. Storage unit. Okay, stork unit, actually. Overseen by a controller unit. The common type is a stork unit. Okay, so they're the sergeants, if you will. More 10 mil ammo. More 12 mil ammo. No space to carry repair spray. That's... Oh. Oh. Excuse me? Ma'am? That's a bra. Aren't you supposed to be down in the mine? Your flashlight. Aeon Guideline 176 for the deployment of operational procedures, operational psychology. In order to reliably protect the safety of our nation, Aeon must develop and deploy procedures and technologies to maintain complete control over all replicas in service of the nation. Just like with the Gestalts, procedures involving operational psychology are highly effective for behavior control of replicas. Now, the primary advantage of replicas over gestalts is predictability. All newly deployed replicas of a model are virtually identical both physically and psychologically, as they all share the same memories. Under the same circumstances, a newly deployed Yule unit will practically always react in the exact same way. However, as soon as a unit encounters new situations, it will begin to deviate from the original pattern. In some cases, this may lead to the unit being less efficient for its intended purpose. This is called persona degradation. Using a wealth of private information about the life of the Gestalt, each neural pattern is based on allows us to ensure optimal uniform post-deployment development of each unit. In simpler terms, our primary objective is the focused manipulation of the individual to ensure they remain as close to the original pattern as possible, and thus productive, loyal, and docile for as long as possible. Okay, that's kind of fucked up. This is called persona stabilization. Stabilization can come in many forms and usually take on the form of regular activities or fetish objects that distract and calm the replica. Under the development of bioresonance technology that allows wide-scale direct behavior control, the methods of operational psychology still remain the most reliable way to control both replicas and gestalts in the interest of the protection of national security. Who are you, by the way? Ara? Can you believe this? All these files. They think they know us so well. They might. Do you have a revolver? I'd like a revolver, please. I keep getting this ammo for it. Okay, there's a bunch of keys here. Just can't effing use them. Okay, what do these papers say? Colibri in the management office. One of the Colibris has hold a soda up in the management office on 4. I've seen her and her illusions sitting inside the room crying. Which one is the real one? Okay. A feedback loop for the frequency of our control signal. Okay, so I need the island key then. I just need to, you know, deposit some stuff. We know where the hunter's key is. Up one more floor. I believe it was 6th floor. Which floor had the screaming chick in it? Management office, 7th floor. Ooh, a nice little safe spot. Owl key. Okay, so owl key was used up top. This probably needs the island key. This is the workshop key. We're making progress. Leader. Owl's Eye? Is that what that means? portal on type with a knife embedded in the speaker. Okay. Wait, was this a dark room over to the right? Also, how much ammo do I have left? I've got an amount. I can't say it's plenty, but I've got an amount. Okay. Workshop. Replica known issues, part 2. Class of information, Commander Eyes only. Previous experiences with the replica models have given us insight into irregularities in their behavior that stem from the original neural patterns used for these units. Due to the sensitive nature of this information, this document should be destroyed after reading. Despite their normally laid-back demeanor, stars have a strong internal hierarchy, which is important to take into consideration when promoting units to officers. Not promoting a respected unit or promoting a unit low in status can lead to friction within the dorms. Stars will occasionally develop in-group rules involving physical punishments. It is recommended to allow some officers to own military weapons as fetish objects to stabilize their persona. Stork units initially have a short temper. Training them in patience early after deployment is key, as their neural pattern is less stable than other models. Failing to do so may yield an extremely volatile personality prone to cruelty and violence. A common strategy is pairing them closely with an older star unit. Stork's persona stabilizes by showering or bathing. Books on history or mythology work as well as fetish objects. Okay, so this is where I could put that broken cassette in, maybe? Wait. That's not how that works. But alright. It's set to 142 kilohertz. So now we have more information, but what do we do with it? We also have this gun case that we can't use yet. Wait, no. Hunter's key. Hunter's key. Give me that. Revolver! Hooray! Okay, maybe I go to Commander's office with this? Question mark? Bird key, hooray! Don't be chewing on shit. Eagle key. Keep an eye on Adler. He's hiding something from us. There was nothing in his diary, but when I probed his mind, there were memories of an Elster unit working on Sierpinski. There's no record of that model of replica ever being deployed here. In order for a single unit for some survey work in the middle of the mine was briefly considered, but no orders were made due to the commander's sickness. Okay, hold on. It said 88. $103. 125. Come on, give me another one. It didn't give me another one. All right, that one was a little bit of painful. Postbox key for 0512. All right, before I go too far, I'm going to go up to floor 5 and we're going to save. Adler's diary. I've been fascinated by a peculiar piece of furniture I discovered in storage. A strange box with a removable dial in the front that was confiscated from a worker some time ago. I was instantly drawn to it, though I'm not sure why. When I put my ear on the mechanism, I could hear it faintly clicking, like a clock. Without Calibri's help, it has become much harder to coordinate the logistics cadre. If there's anything good to say about that woman, it is how she knows to make others respect her orders, despite her minuscule stature. I went to see her today, but her room is still locked. I had a dream tonight, another memory of my Gestalt life, I believe. I was wearing my uniform. There was a young woman, her hair white as snow, and I was conducting some sort of test. I had a deck of cards with astronomical symbols on them, and asked her to guess the planet on the card I was holding. I was playing with the mechanical box again, of which I am now sure is some kind of astronomical calendar, when I suddenly remembered a conversation I had with another replica when I was inspecting the mining site. However, it was clearly a model I have never seen before, some type of engineer with an orange chest piece. In my memory, she was just another member of our staff, but no such replica was ever stationed on Sierpinski. Replica memory is not the most reliable, they say, but never before have I experienced such a strange phenomenon. The little enigma of that box could only distract me from the chaos around me for so long. All the box contained was a small notebook, of which all pages turned out to be blank. It has been miserable since our beloved commander has fallen ill. I long for her stern guidance, that overwhelming authority in which she bathes a room. More sick, making my work harder than ever. How are we meant to shoulder this workload with no reinforcements? My only consolation is that our protector staff decreases, so does the work. My only consolation is that as our protector staff decreases, so does our workforce we oversee. While more and more replica end up in the hospital wing, Gestalt workers seem to succumb much too fast for any attempts for treatment. Another diary filled for no benefit but my own satisfaction. I've not ordered a new one yet, since I spent my saved ration marks on that marvelous-looking fountain pen. But I guess I'll make use of that notebook. There's a hole in the front of the box. It looks like it's missing something from the mechanism. Okay. I don't have anything else right now, so we have that last key. What was that last key? Library, that's right. That is mining deck. That's hummingbird key. Library. A hurt person? Oh, it's Colibri. You're not one of our staff. The others have changed. We no longer sing in unison. I used to be able to see into their mind. We were as one. Together, we guided them all. But now I can't understand their thoughts anymore. I've never been so alone before. I can't stand their song anymore. This is the only place I don't have to hear them. This is the only place I'm safe. Interesting. Okay, I think I see what I need to do, though. Maybe. Yes, pick up the astrolabe. Mina and Adler. Replica known issues, part 3. Previous experiment. Okay. Minir. This neural pattern is extremely stable. Little has to be done to keep Minas happy. They get along well with most other models thanks to their sometimes submissive, sometimes motherly personality. Unlike other models, diary keeping is not mandatory for persona stabilization. Small stuffed animals may be given as fetished objects, though those resembling cats should be avoided as they might cause resurfacing Gestalt memories. Adler units work best when left alone. They do not mix well with their own type. They will usually become very emotionally dependent on their commander. Adlers are very susceptible to bioresonant suggestion, making them fairly easy to control. However, they become bored very easily and may need new fetish objects at regular intervals for stabilization. Okay. Oh, wait, so this is probably what that, what the planetarium is for. Am I just gonna have to brute force it? Because I don't know what the hell the combination, where the hell the combination could be hiding. Oh, here we go. All right. Yes, pick up the administrator key. Shrine diary. I started yet another new diary. How time flies. Work is dull and monotonous as ever in Serpinski, with a dull light illuminates our day. Today, I was invited to a meeting by Commander Falka, and she was as magnificent as ever. Another day passes. During my meeting with Commander today, I felt the strangest sensation of familiarity as I sat with her. Sadly, our meeting is interrupted by an unexpected power outage. Feeling strangely paranoid. Never had to feeling so strangely over the past few days. When I checked the pages of my diary today, I noticed that for some inexplicable reason, I seem to have dated my previous entries with today's date. What an embarrassing mistake. Every day feels like a little bit more like before, and even stronger is the sensation that something is somehow just slightly out of place. Why is my diary filled with entries I cannot recall writing? Why are they all dated to today? Has the loss of my beloved commander finally gotten to my mind? Am I going insane? I fear what will happen to me if anyone finds out. I'm alone in this. If they discover my notes, I'll be decommissioned too. Something is wrong. I can feel it. Is this really madness? When I read the pages of my diary, I recall events that never happened. A yesterday that never was, yet it feels as real as the one I actually experienced. This cannot merely be a defect of my mind. It feels as though in this room I peer into another version of reality. How? I do not know. Perhaps I too have become sick like the others without realizing, but I will not succumb. I don't think I really have a choice in that. A slow accumulation of reproduction errors, a gradual corruption of information, a story misremembered, slowly morphing with each retelling. Like genetic material, mutating and evolving. Like the replica mind, copying over and over from an aging template. I do not know, but I will find out. The answers lie below. I can feel it. Someone or something calls me from there, in the mine. Okay. Well, we now have a, his keys. I still don't know how I was supposed to solve that actual problem. I know you're here. I've done this countless times before. You don't belong here. Oh, well, Adler seems to have been stabbed in the face. Lena's diary 3. That's worse than I thought. Everyone has disappeared. I still haven't found any trace of Elster. It's as if she had never been here. Something's wrong with the protectors. Those that are still around. A guard spotted me earlier sneaking out of the medical wing. She let out a monstrous scream as she chased after me. When I looked back, I saw her face. And I can't forget. It looks like she'd been in some horrible accident.